What's going on, Leo? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having the greatest week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, welcome back, Soul Tribe. I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, and shares. Your support really is just fantastic, Leo. And it keeps us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. My Happy Higher Self has brought you here. We're in for an amazing journey. Because, Leo, it is, well, now I'm still working on that, Leo. I haven't quite gotten that. I was going to kind of do an impromptu dance move, but didn't feel right. But, Leo, this is your weekly download. And whenever this video comes across you, or maybe you come across this video, Leo, there may be some messages in here for you. And just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest with me, and never force reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said there, Leo, let's jump into it. Your space has been cleansed. Crystals, feeling lovely. Just wonderful energy all around here, Leo. Now, I'm going to pull a few oracle cards from this deck here, Leo, and then we'll get some details with the tarot. And before, I promise I'm not going to be serving up word salad. But before we jump into this thing there, Leo, these readings that I do, they're not gender-specific readings, so apply these energies to people as they make sense for your situations, okay? Nice. Thank you, spirits. And in case if y'all were curious, the decks that I'm working with, I've included links for them down in the description box below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. But also down below some links for some other readers that I like watching their Leo. Check them out. They're a very amazing group, very supportive. There's some I really enjoy the energies and support they bring, so go show them some love. Also, there's some links for a couple of astrologers that I like watching, Leo. And there is a link for some apps that I like working with as well. So definitely check that out, Leo. Great energies there for you. And how you feeling, Leo, now that your ruler's moved officially into Aquarius? Are you feeling innovative, feeling like doing some socializing? Maybe you've been just full of ideas, thinking towards the future there, Leo, and hopefully you've been enjoying this energy with your ruler head just was in that conjunction, and we're still kind of in that potent energy, depending on when you're watching this, of that Sun Pluto conjunction. So pay attention to how that energy has kind of helped you ground there. And actually, Leo, let's get into your first energy here, because you have the Spirit Guardian of Autumn, which is letting go. And with this energy, there may be some things that are coming up from you with all this planetary energy that, you're noticing some things that are no longer serving you a purpose. You're realizing that maybe who you were maybe a week ago, a year ago, 6 months ago, I feel like it's reflecting on with the person you now, do they resonate with the decisions that you used to make then, or how you used to operate then, and how you have changed. And I feel like making this space with this letting go energy to allow this kind of fresher, new energy to come in there and to further your growth along there, take you to that next level. Because in this letting go energy, it's not just all about sacrificing. Sometimes that's all we can really focus on, that we have to just, that we feel like we have to just go through these challenges, and that, we're just sacrificing all this stuff. But we're making these voids and filling them with that, I feel like, that sunlight, that creative energy that you bring, and making more time for that self-expression. Because, Leo, you came in this energy, being a sun, especially, like, I feel like a Leo sun, and even if you have just Leo placements, to be in this energy of self-expression, of creativity, of bringing this joy, not just for yourself, but to the world too, just shining bright there. But, I feel like it's paying attention to those things that may kind of have dulled that shine, and removing those things so that that sun really can peek through there, Leo. I like that. But let's go ahead and get some tarot cards here and get some details. And you know, Leo, just thinking too with that letting go energy, this could be a great week for thinking about that too, because Uranus is going to be going direct on the 27th of January. So we got about 6 days until that, and at that point, all the planets will be now stationed direct and moving forward, and will be in that energy until May, till we get that first Mercury. Oh, is that your ruler? But we'll be in that energy of, or until April, until Mercury does their first retrograde. So, this could be a great time to be making space for these, making space and letting go, so that welcome in these new changes, these new changes that are be coming in there, Leo. But thank you, Spirit Guides. Let's see what energies have in store for you. Oh, how fascinating, Leo! I'm with it. So you have, I'm very with it. So you have the Six of Baskets, the Four of Sticks, and them bones there, Leo. This is the Judgment card here in reverse. And then you have Big Mama, the Sun, and then the Seven of Sticks up right. She just brightens up everybody's day there, Leo. And I like that we were just talking about that Sun, Big Mama, Pluto energy, dim bones, the Judgment card, because I feel that this is asking yourself. Pluto brings up those things, those dark energies from the depths, and I feel the sun here is shining a light on those things and asking you again, where do you want to let go? What are some things? What are some past things with the Six of Baskets that we're having troubles letting go, that is preventing this resurgence, this almost resurrection energy is what I'm kind of getting here. And I feel with the Four of Sticks, we may not feel in the moment that this is an energy to celebrate. Because I'm like this energy too, because these two, they're very, they're burying this placenta here because they just gave birth, or she just gave birth. They got a little baby, and I want to say that when you bury the placenta in the ground, it's supposed to bring this good fortune for the child. But I mentioned that Four of Sticks is that, maybe there's some things that have, just because they're burying something. I feel like that at first we need to unearth something up here to make space for this new energy to go down in there. And I feel with the Seven of Sticks here, I feel there may be a lot of energies that might be coming up for you here, Leo, with the Seven of Sticks that we may have been kind of defensive about. But I feel that it's not these changes that you're feeling. I feel like there's this energy of they're wanting to protect you. They're not coming to protect or coming to attack you with this Seven of Sticks here. This may be feeling a little intense at first, but ultimately is going to bring this energy of happiness and fulfillment and joy. I mean, look at that. She's coming here with some cornbread. She's welcome. The sun's bringing gifts there, Leo. And I feel when we learn to embrace those kind of darker aspects of ourselves and work with them as allies as opposed to making them as enemies there, they can really help you bring up work. That's really doing that shadow work. We're not running away from those things. So yeah, just pay attention there, Leo. And even thinking about the Six of Baskets, this is the sun in Scorpio. Pluto rules over Scorpion. Scorpio is about that intense transformation. So I'm with it, Leo. That's a lovely start. All right. Let's get some more on this, Leo. All right, Leo. Ooh, I dig it. All right, Leo. So you have the Foggy Bog here, which is a card of patience. And, with this growth, and these things that we're letting go, I feel like we live in such a place that, where patience can be difficult. We're so used to this instant gratification type of culture where, we just want to be healed. We just want to be grown. We just want to be over with these experiences. But this 18th card energy, that's Moon card energy. And I feel that there is this thing that we do have to, growth takes time. And I feel that there's this energy for some of being mindful of getting lost in the illusion in this, like in letting our impatience like lead us to, almost making this artificial sunlight in a sense, whether this be through certain escapisms, maybe this, however that may look like for you, Leo. Things may feel a bit kind of foggy right now because this is giving me the moon card is Pisces energy. They're one of their rulers is Neptune, which can bring that murkiness, that kind of foggy energy there. But this crane is sitting still. It's just waiting for the right time when the abundance is going to come. If everything makes sense in, I feel like in this divine timing, and I feel like patience isn't just that endurance of something unbearable. It's what we're doing in that time while we're waiting for something to come to fruition there, finding different healthy hobbies. And again, Leo, you're probably arguably the most creative sign of the zodiac. You are associated with the fifth house. You bring the sun, you bring this life to think. Oh, excuse me, that was feeling a little emotional there. But my sun sign is showing. But you are meant to bring this creativity, this life to this world, this joy. And so dabbling in different sort of endeavors, finding some healthy hobbies. Maybe this is through crafting. Maybe this is, look at them working with these pots. Or maybe this is maybe you're doing some sort of like martial arts, doing this expression here, through the body. Maybe this is through yoga. Maybe this is through, maybe you're cooking up something sweet there, Leo. I'm with it. But whatever this energy is, I do feel like this patience, this will pay off. And you'll start noticing that as things start moving, you'll just know when to intuitive, when to move. It's almost giving me like an emperor type of energy, where it's like we're knowing when to act and when to pause, but and not letting this impatience like overrun us in a sense, and not getting into this kind of like, just picturing you just kind of fidgeting there, Leo. But let's get some tarot on this. Just even thinking too, you're in this Aquarian energy with your ruler being there, and thinking about, speaking of Aquarius, there's one of their rulers, Uranus, but you're in this Aquarian energy right now, and you might be feeling that anxiety, that patience, that you feel like that something should be cooking up, or that things should be moving along further than they are, getting in that future thinking. But I feel like it's just trying to find this more presence here as well. But and there's their other ruler. Very interesting energy here. A lot of planetary energy. Thank you very much. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on here. Oh, you're going on here, Leo. I love it. So you have Dr. Grant here. The Ten of Sticks and the Father of Sticks in reverse. And Dr. Grant is the Hermit energy, Virgo energy. And then you have the Ace of Knives, the Free Man. That's the Fool, the Strength card, and then the Garden here, which is the World, Saturn energy. Where do you want to start? And Leo, I feel that in this patience, this is a great time for you to, I feel like, get into some like maybe like meditative practices, as far as like maybe this is, I feel like Dr. Grant is inviting you to journey within, to find constructive ways here with the Father of Sticks to channel this energy there, to not let I feel like this waiting time bog you down, but utilize that sort of I feel like it's just channeling that frustration, if that's something that you're feeling there, a little bit more constructively. The free man, I feel, is about freeing yourself up from this impatience, starting up a different endeavor. You are in Aquarius energy. Maybe this could be you joining some type of group there. Maybe you're doing something with sports. Maybe you're doing something with, maybe joining a painting group, or just enjoying some different type of activities there, Leo. But I do feel that with this, and I like this too, how you go from the garden to the to the to the free man here, because the garden is the last stop of the major arcana before we start all over again with the fool. This is like giving some patience for some things to close out, and this might be asking you too, if we're noticing that the energies have been stagnated, where are some things that we may need to close something out, and that may even start helping the energies move there too. But I do feel that the strength card here, this is asking you to find the strength in, I feel like, this waiting, and again, I know how that can feel, because I'll tell you what, Leo, there was a point where I was trying to, this was a little while back, I felt so stuck somewhere, and I really wanted to move the energies along, and I did so, and I tell you what, I really channeled my Leo energy that way. I have a lot of Leo in my chart, and I was just cranking, just energy, just all out. I mean, the whole day, just going for it, and nothing happened. Only thing that happened was just a very, very kind of a reflective dinner, but it was one of those things that after a while, when nothing started moving, I was just like, you know what? It was like that was clearly a sign the universe needed me to sit still for a moment. And then as soon as I stopped forcing things, then something else opened up for me. And then I was able to get out of one situation, got into another little trickiness, not trickiness, but got into something else where I needed to learn something else along those lines in order to, it all comes to, I feel like, this free man to the garden, or the garden to the free man, it's like things kind of coming full circle, and really kind of understanding why you needed to be in this, like why it felt like the universe was putting up these roadblocks in a sense for you, because even in like those reversals, it's not that the energies aren't there, it's just that the universe is just like, hold up, Leo, are you really trying to go that way? Because you think it's going to translate as one thing, and even when I think back at what I was trying to force, that may not have been so great, and I think that would have put me even further back there, and even had where I needed to be even more patient for something. So it all that's something actually to kind of sit with, but it all kind of, again, hindsight is 2020 there, Leo. So, and that's where I feel like this ace of knives, or ace of swords, is going to reveal to you with time. This clarity, everything will make sense as far as why this thing happened in the long run. And then I just feel like we get this, because the fathers, the kings in this deck, they represent that wisdom, and I feel like the Father of Sticks is that energetic wisdom, and understanding when to push and when to pause, So I like that, Leo. Let's get your last card here. Huh. I dig it, Leo. Hold on, Leo. Okay. Thank you, spirits. Alright, Leo. So you have the Dragonfly Spirit, which is a card of change, and is the 12th card here, which is a card of the Hanged Man. And I feel like Leo, that things are changing. We are not even just like individually, collectively, things are getting ready to evolve. We're getting into a very new, fresh energy here, with Pluto moving into Aquarius now. And I feel that this is a perfect time, again, to ask yourself in what ways, one, acknowledging how you have changed over these however long. This could just be over this last year, maybe from the time that Pluto first entered into Aquarius, because now Pluto's going to be forming oppositions with your Leo placements over these next 20 years. And if you're a Leo rising like myself, this is going to specifically more so kind of start moving through, eventually moving through your seventh house, where you're with your house of relationships and things, and that energy will bring some challenges and some changes. But I do feel that this is, just kind of reflecting on how you have changed up until this point, and what changes do you want to see going forward, where you feel that things are no longer resonating with you, what stuff do we want to let go. And then I feel like it's communicating to the universe this change, and then waiting, waiting to feel and intuit, what messages that you get back from that. And I feel like that when you get this resurgence, that sort of like inspiration, I feel that because we are getting ready to, you're going to get ready. I feel like, we have a lot of energies that are getting ready to move into that Aquarian energy there, Leo. And that is going to bring some trickiness with your Leo placements, with all these opposition energies that are going to be kind of happening there. But it all is not meant to just keep you down, and that's not to make you feel like disheartened, because I feel like the Leo collective just kind of like, challenges. But no, it's more so, yes, growth. I feel like, yes, that's easier said than done. But I feel that, there is change is the one constant in this journey there, Leo. And I feel like if we can turn it from something like this 10 of 6, turn it into, instead of letting it be a burden, letting it be a motivator, that it's just like, all right, I'm about to embody a better version of myself. How am I going to shine brighter there? How am I going to bring, what new strengths am I getting ready to come into there, Leo? Love that. Let's get your final tarot cards here. Thank you, Spirit Guides. All right, Leo. Last little bit here. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me. So, I'll give you a guess about who I'm freaking out over. So, you got my girl, the big queen here, the Empress, in the Daughter of Baskets, in the Railroad Bill, which is a Chariot card, in reverse. And then you have the Daughter of Baskets. Oh wait, no, Daughter of Baskets in reverse. And then you have the Ace of Coins here, and then Miss Ida, the High Priestess, upright. And then let's switch back over here, Leo. Because Miss Ida, the story behind her is that she sat in this attic here for, I want to say, like 7 days, and just sat under with these, I don't know about straight, but she sat there for 7 days and just sort of sat with her energies and listened to, she took a moment and paused with this energy and kind of checked in to see what sort of intuitive energies were trying to come through there. What sort of things was the universe trying to get her to start up there? But I do feel that there was a side here with the big queen being here that there's something that's needing, I feel like, this nurturing energy with the Empress. We're not really seeing the abundance or seeing the opportunities that are coming from this way. If especially we've been feeling this impatience and things are there, because the Daughter of Baskets, in a lower expression, this immaturity. These are the daughters are the pages. And, there could be this sort of just like, well, why does it have to go this way? Those normal frustrations that come up for you, Leo, when we're met with opposition sometimes and met with these challenges. But I do feel that when you find yourself in that energy, when you feel that Leo energy just kind of flaring up, sit with that, Leo. and understand it, and then pay attention to what energies come up just within the body, within the mind, within the spirit, and just really really listen to your intuition there, because I feel like there are messages that are coming through that as to why this chariot has needed to stop for a moment. In order to proceed, there's something we need to heal here, and to get this sort of like this emotional understanding is what I'm really kind of feeling here. And then I feel in that's when we're able to plant this seed for growth and for change. Just like, okay, I see this is where I see this is what I need to do in order to get to this next level here, in order to really enjoy the abundance that these challenges and situations are bringing to you there, Leo. So, and again, I know that it can be frustrating sometimes, but when you get on the other, it's one thing when you're going through it, but then when you get on the other side of it, it's fantastic there, Leo. I had a moment not too long ago, I want to say a few days ago, where I had a pretty tough day, kind of energetically. It was a lot that was going on, and then someone had asked me to do a reading, and it was just a lot. My energy wasn't in it. It was just like it didn't quite go as how I would have liked there, and I'd asked my spirit guide. I wanted to do one thing after the fact, and I was just like kind of checking in with my intuition, like, what can we do? And the spirit's just like, you can go to bed. Yeah, I was sleep deprived. It was a lot going on. I was just like, go to bed, and I was just like, I was a little frustrated with that answer, but I was like, fine. And then I woke up and I was just fine. I journaled about it, processed it, and then started anew there. But it was one of those things that it gets easier. It's not to say that these challenges aren't going to stop happening, but you just learn to process them a lot smoother there, Leo. So I like that. A little something to think about there. I'm excited to see how you're about to change there, Leo. This is going to be an exciting year. I do feel like this is going to be a great energy to lay down this foundation, to kind of ask where you're going in life, and again, be patient with the process, because things are going to start unfolding with time there, Leo. But if you like that, if anything resonated with you, Leo, give it a thumbs up and share this. If you know someone who's been having troubles letting go, maybe feeling a little patience, maybe been even resisting the change, however that may be looking there, Leo, share this. And then subscribe there, you strength card, how strong you look. Hit that bell button to get notified on all these videos each week. And Leo, look at you. Not only getting the hottest ticket to come over to my other channel, but also our ruler, the chariot, Leo, because the chariot card is Cancer's energy. But if you have any Cancer in your placement there, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, come on over to the chariot and friends. I do videos Monday through Friday there. I discuss lunar shenanigans, and I do tarot card spreads based off what sign she's in, what phase she's in. It's a great old time there, Leo. And all that housekeeping is down in the description box below. But let me get you surprise cards here, so I can get you out of here, Leo. I love that. Get you healing. Got the Three of Knives in reverse here. And again, this change and stuff that come up for you, Leo, I'm getting chills even just thinking about it. This can be upsetting. It can be depressing. It can get you in the somber state. It can get you feeling all types of ways. But like with the Daughter of Baskets, sometimes I feel, when these things are happening, we may not be able to control the circumstances and the situations that are happening to us, but what we can control is how we feel about it and how we're processing that energy, and then where we can go with that. We can either give into that Leo energy, where it's like we can either express it in a low expression and get frustrated, be destructive, or we can express it in a high vibration and allow that to be patience and understanding and compassion with yourself there, Leo. But know that healing can come from this no matter what this situation is looking like. Because, again, tough times aren't going to stop happening, but also great times aren't going to stop happening either. it's a balance. It's always in balance there, Leo. But let's get. This I felt a little aggressive. You know what I mean, there, Leo. But let's get your other oracle card here, so I can get you out of here, Leo. Get you out of here transforming, becoming a brand new you. All right, Leo. Spirits. Interesting. All right, Leo. So you have the lockets of memories here. Very Six of Cups of energy or Six of Baskets. But this card says cherish moments of the past. They're keepsakes of lessons and love. And absolutely, Leo. You know, Cancer, Miss Ida, the moon, they are associated with, or they can be associated with those past energies. Cancer energy sometimes has troubles, some, in a low expression. You can get trapped, or we can get, my sun signs in Cancer. And sometimes we can get stuck in the past there. And because it's one thing to look to the past to remember that you've been here before. This lesson may be look a little different, but the vibration is still the same. A challenge is being presented, and you are there to, it's meant to push you into come up with a solution. But I feel that it's when we get stuck in that past energies that it starts working against us. And I feel that this is it's giving me very kind of like a Queen of Cups energy, that to allow these experiences that do happen, in this letting go that's needed to be going, this frustration, all of those things, treat them with compassion, treat them with love, because they have shaped you to who you are today, a strong Leo, and I feel that, and again, it's not just cherishing those, just the positive things. Cherish the moments where you felt down and out, where you felt like you weren't going to be able to rise above. But then when you found that strength, you found that abundance there with the big queen, it makes those energies all just worthwhile there, Leo. And it just all kind of makes sense in the end. So appreciate these lessons and things that have come through your life, and and know that there are going to be new memories that were going to be made. That, and keep in mind too that you are not, just because something happened in the past, that doesn't need to define you. You can grow and change from that, but also we have to choose to change, and accept that the change is happening. So I like that, Leo. I think I'm gonna leave that there. So you stay safe out there with this letting go. Be patient with yourself, be kind to yourself, be compassionate, and watch the growth happen there, Leo. And you raise your vibration through the roof. Empress, make sure to self-care, take care of yourself, whether this be through, the Empress is super artistic, she's a great grower, very, just doing whatever that may look like there for you, Leo. And I will catch you on the next one. Later.